Louisiana beer reviews, Budweiser batch 23185. This batch number 23185 is a light amber. This lager is aged on bourbon, staves, and vanilla beans, and it's 5.5% alcohol. Budweiser Project 12 debuted in 2012. The 12 different breweries, brewmasters at the 12 different breweries came up with a special recipe, and 3 were chosen for the fall sampler pack. I bought this in Houston, Texas, and then I felt bad because right after I bought it, it came available here in Louisiana. Anyway, let's see what we get. Twist off, huh? Okay. Didn't want to come at first. Well, smoke is coming right out of this bottle. Pretty strong smoke. I'm sure it's filtered very well, but we'll shake anyway because sometimes you'd be surprised what beers will have sediment. Okay, we get a thick, very creamy off-white head, or very foamy, I don't know if it's creamy, and a clear, bubbly, golden appearance. It's not, well, it's not exactly amber. It has some red tint to it. Got some hogshead cheese that I picked up at Wayne Jacobs Smokehouse, so I think that'll go well with it. This beer, on the 75 reviews on Beer Advocate, it got an average rating. On the 64 ratings on Rate Beer, it got a 20 out of 100 and a 55 out of 100 for the style. So let's see how it is. The aroma. Okay. Picking up a lot of water, clean water, but there's a back note of breadiness, okay? And some sweetness and a bit of hop sting in my nose. But it's very mild and low profile on the aroma. Let's go with the taste. Okay, here's where it really shines. You get that sweetness, that breadiness, that it's like a sweet white bread. And there's the vanilla all the way around. It's like the vanilla's circling. Nice lacing. And you're picking up that bourbon also. So you get the barley malt, the beer flavor, the bourbon, the vanilla, the sweetness, the sugar. The mouthfeel is pretty light and watery, and the finish is crisp. It's clean, refreshing, dry, highly drinkable. Typical lager beer, but it's got those added components. I'm not a big flavored beer person, but they didn't go crazy with this. It's a really easygoing beer. It's got some fruitiness as well. I have a feeling it's going to go well with this hogshead cheese. Let's take a look at that. Okay. One thumb up for the beer, one thumb up for the hogshead cheese. Okay, I think those ratings are a little low, but Beer Advocate and Rate Beer have a tendency to rate mass-produced beers quite low. I think it's a very good, interesting beer from Anheuser-Busch, from InBev. And I'm excited about all the new stuff they're doing. It looks like the new ownership has finally tightened up the situation that they had to deal with the last 4 years, and now they're really starting to experiment and put out some new and bold things, which is causing a lot of like hysteria in the craft beer world. They feel so threatened by it. But that's how competition works. So people should not expect that Miller and Coors and Molson and Anheuser-Busch and Pabst are going to just sit around. and be picked apart, they're going to respond to the craft beer movement. They realize they have to put out more interesting things, so they're doing it. And they have the financial ability to put out a lot of interesting things, like Pabst with their Lone Star Bock and whatnot. So I'm gonna give this an A-. I think it's excellent. Not, you know, just so, but it's so well crafted. I like the fact that Anheuser-Busch just does such a fine job. It's like a razor thin perfection with so many things, and their consistency level is through the roof. So Les Bon Temps Roulé, this is an excellent beer, and I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to Louisiana and go to a Louisiana State University athletic event.